It's story time. It's story time. Come on, gather around because it's story time. Welcome to the story time. With me, we're gonna read books. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna smile today. We're gonna have a lot of laughs because it's story time with Nina. Story time with Nina. Story time with Nina. Story time with...
Oh, Bookie, I'm so glad you're here again for another special episode with Nina. We couldn't do Halloween without you. I know, I'm just so excited to share my costume's going to be, but I'm really excited to wait too. Anticipation is the best. Now, Bookie, what were you last year for Halloween? Last year, I was really something so silly. Can you guess? No, I can't, but maybe you can share with me. Last year I was a science book. Oh, that sounds so much fun. You're a science book. Yes, I was like the stuff with like the biologies and the other sciences like chemistries is the best. Biology and chemistry, those are so awesome. Bookie, that is a great costume. Oh, thank you so much. What were you last year, Nina? Last year for Halloween? Oh, I was one of my favorite things ever. I was a Ghostbuster. I was like, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm not afraid of no ghosts either. Remember when we read the story about ghosts being friends? I do remember that, Bookie. I can't believe you remember that wonderful story. Of course I remember that wonderful story, Nina. Oh, Bookie, you're the best. You know what, Bookie? I'm going to make sure these kids get ready for this story time today. And in the meantime, why don't you go finish our finishing touches on our costume? Okay, I'm so excited. I'll see everybody soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, Bookie. Oh, gosh. That Bookie, I tell you, he's full of so much energy. It makes me so excited for today's story time with Nina. I'm always excited because you join me for these wonderful stories. And here we are again with the story time with Nina in a magical place celebrating the season of Halloween. Now, of course, we can't have our stories without our letters. And today's story is very special because it's one of my favorites ever. So today's letter is, I wonder what the letter could be. No, it's not the letter B, it's the letter V. V is our special letter for today. Whoa, V is for voice or victory or, JJ, what's V stand for? V is the first letter in a word like, I better eat my vegetables. I love vegetables. V is also the first letter in a word like vulture. Ah, ah. Can you do a vulture sound at home with me? Ah, ah. You can even move your mouth around like me. Ah, ah. Vulture. V is for vulture. V is also the first letter in a word like violin. Okay, let's see. I want to see if I know a song violin. Can you play violin at home? Let's play violin. Violin. V is also the first letter in a word like vampire. Oh, hello, Count Dracula. Hello, Count Dracula. I am Nina. It's nice to meet you. Oh, Vampirina's here too. How are you doing? Wow, look at all these vampires. V is for vampire. This is such a great episode. V. I better get in our special bin of books, Halloween books. Oh, this looks like it fits the letter V. Oh, wow. Today's book is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Whoa. This book is inspired by the television show created by Joss Whedon with illustrations by Kim Smith. Now, before we read this spectacular, spooktacular, wonderful Halloween story, make sure you've got your snacks and your sippies. Pumpkin juice is still in season, so is water. Water does a body good. So get your snacks and your sippies, and let's read Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, I am so excited about this. The first page says, welcome to Sunnydale. Enjoy your stay. Established in 1909, population 38,500. Well, this is going to be so good. Buffy the Vampire Slayer takes place in Sunnydale. You know what? It's not easy being a vampire slayer. Look, there's Buffy walking down the street. And what do you see in the picture? I see a vampire lurking in the shadows. Everywhere I go, vampires hide in the shadows, waiting to attack. Oh gosh, do you think that vampire is going to jump out and attack Buffy Summers? Fortunately, I have learned how to fight back. And here comes the vampire. The vampire's going, and Buffy says, "Oh, poof!" And look at that, poof! She kicks the vampire and she turns him to dust. Poof! She dusts him. Poof! My name is Buffy Summers, and I hunt vampires. But here's a secret nobody knows. I wasn't always this tough. Look at that. So look at Buffy sitting on her bed, and look at all those awesome things. Oh, she's even got a flyer for the really cool elementary school hangout place, the Bronze. What? She has a cloak, and there's a painting of somebody on the wall. Oh, she's got, oh, this is so great. She has a cross, because crosses protect you from vampires. But she wasn't always this tough. No. She says, when I was 8 years old, I was afraid of the dark. And look, we've gone back in time. 8-year-old Buffy is laying in her bed with her sheets up around her nose, and I'm really nervous with her stuffed pig. And she has a Dorothy Hamill figure skater in the back because she used to have a Dorothy Hamill haircut. She did. I know. She was always scared of the dark, and I knew there was a monster in my closet. I could hear it making noises. Sniff, scratch, bump, thump. So, I asked my friends Willow and Xander to sleep over. Like, so she's a little bubble. She says, Willow, Xander, why don't you sleep over? And here we go. Willow says, hi, I'm Willow. And Xander says, hi, I'm Xander. It's pronounced Xander, even though it's spelled with an X. It says Xander. Hi, I'm Willow and I'm Xander. There they are, Willow and Xander, hanging out. And listen, as Buffy says, we had a great time together. We played games and ate popcorn, made pillow forts, and even listened to music. Wow, look at that. They're playing a game about space, and they're watching a movie and eating popcorn. And look, Willow's inside the pillow fort as Xander and Buffy make it. And they're dancing to their favorite music. At the end of the night, Mom tucked us into our beds. And she said, all right, good night, Buffy. Good night, Buffy. And she turned off the light. And sure enough, the noises started again. Sniff, scratch, bump, thump. I'm going to open it, Buffy said. No, don't. We were too scared to look inside. Oh, gosh. What do you think's inside of there? What do you think's happening in there? What could possibly be inside of the closet? I'm really nervous. Ah! Better get the Halloween background, huh? I think so. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So the next day, we went to school and asked the librarian, Giles, for help. As Xander says, it rhymes with Miles. And then Willow says, it's pronounced Giles, but it's spelled with a G. And Giles says, how could I help you, Buffy? And Buffy says, there's a monster in my closet. And Giles says, what's the problem? And she says, the monster's the problem. Giles is like, wait a minute. Why are the monsters the problem? You're Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That day, Giles told me something I'll never forget. Buffy, you're not an ordinary child. You are a slayer. You can fight the monster. And Buffy says, I can? Yes, you just have to open the closet door and face it. When they sit around the library table, one of my favorite things to do is to go to the library and sit around the table. Look at all these books they have. Things that go bump in the night, vampires, cauldrons, witches. And Buffy says, but I don't know how to fight. We'll train you when you're older. For now, you just need to act brave. You just act brave, says Giles. If you do that, the monster will be terrified. Huh. Buffy looks perplexed, even scared. So, they leave Sunnydale Elementary School for the day. Act brave. Open the closet. Easy for him to say, says Buffy. Don't worry, Buffy will help you, says Willow. Yes, let's have another sleepover, says Xander. Look at all these kids leaving school, leaving the Sunnydale Elementary School. And they're going to conquer their fears and open that closet door. So, that night again, we played games. Things look different. We ate popcorn. Things look really different. Made pillow forts. Wow, everyone looks nervous. Listened to music. But it just wasn't the same because we were all pretty nervous. At the end of the night, Mom came in again. She turned out the light. Oh no. And soon the noises started again. Sniff, scratch, bump, thump. I got up to open the door. And inside the closet, we saw nothing. Well, there you have it. Close the door and we can all go back to sleep, says Xander. Buffy says, nope, I'm going inside. I have to make sure it's completely empty. Willow says, I'm coming with you. Xander says, that's a terrible idea. But Willow takes a pillow, Xander grabs a stool, and Buffy go into the closet. Oh, it's completely dark. Together, we stepped into darkness. I can't see anything. Where's the light switch? Here, I've got it. The lights come on and, oh my goodness, what in the world? Look at how big her closet is. That's a walk-in closet because all those monsters are fitting in there. I'm jealous of Buffy and her walk-in closet. And there's the praying mantis and, oh my gosh, all these monsters, the gentleman and monsters playing cards and dwarfs and werewolves and dummies and sharks and, oh my gosh, all of those monsters in her closet. Look how scared Xander, Willow, and Buffy look. And Buffy says, "Roar!" She attacks. Roar! And all the monsters are like, oh no! Oh no! And one of the monsters says, it's very crowded in here. And another monster says, please don't hurt us. And another monster says, I'm sorry we made so much noise. And then another monster says, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, boo-hoo-hoo! Oh, Willow, Buffy, and Xander just don't know what to do. Well, as Buffy says, I felt terrible. My closet was very small and uncomfortable. It's no wonder the monsters were so noisy. Does anyone need a drink of water? Or maybe some tissues? And Xander says, can I bring a blanket maybe? Maybe you need a blanket? That night, our slumber party had a few new guests. And look at this page. Look how cool. All the monsters come out of Buffy's closet and they go into Buffy's bedroom. And it's like a really awesome, hip-rocking, cool, awesome, cool cat slumber party. You can see the little elf and the werewolf are blowing their noses, and Buffy's getting water for everybody, and Willow's handing out blankets and making the monsters feel at home. And we played games, ate popcorn, made pillow forts, and listened to music. And look how happy everyone is. And you know what? It was the best sleepover ever because everyone is so happy until Mom came in to check on us. Oh no! Oh, look at Mom. Mom said, oh, Mom goes, oh my God, Buffy, there's monsters in the house. There's monsters in your bedroom, Buffy. Oh my gosh. Well, you're now leaving Sunnydale. Population, who knows? because all those monsters are in Buffy's closet. Come back soon. That is a wonderful story of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And if you look at this back cover, just like JJ showing us, isn't it fun? Because they went on an adventure because they opened some books. What a wonderful Halloween tale to share with all of you today. This is our 5th story in a collection that we'll be sharing all month long. I thank you again for joining us for wonderful story times with Nina. I hope you're getting ready for the big night, Beggar's Night, wherever you may be. And if you're doing Halloween virtually or in person, I ask you just be safe. Have fun and be safe. And I want to thank all of our older friends for allowing you to watch today. Remember, you open a book, you go on an adventure. And most importantly, as you get ready for Halloween, you dress up as something else. It's always important to be you. So go big, be kind, and continue to be you. The best you that only you can be. I'll see you again next time. But until then, I'll go big, be kind, be you. It's Halloween, and I'm crazy. I can't wait to show you what me and Bookie is dressing up as. You better get ready. Happy Halloween. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the song.
You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Now sing this to someone you love, someone you think is very special. You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Anytime you're feeling sad and blue, remember you're special, 'cause there's only one you. You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Thank you for singing with me, and always remember just how special you really are. Go big, be kind, be you. Go big, be kind, be you.